So, Millie, hello. Thank you for finding a little bit of time. I'd just love to have a little bit of conversation about our experience of working together. I so enjoyed our sessions. I loved the things that we worked on. It was a lot of fun. Where were you in your journey, your career journey, when we came together? And what were the changes you were looking to make?
When we initially connected, I would say that I found myself in really a what you would call a self-reflective phase or moment in my life, really grappling with really a fundamental question that I had for myself, whether I perceive myself as a leader or not, as a manager. When looking at this uncertainty, it was particularly impactful because I just had joined a new job. And I was really eager to ensure a very strong start and kick off in the right way. There was something holding me back.
Mm.
I've always been a valuable team member, and I felt that this feeling or um, really a persistent sense of holding myself back, really, that it didn't help with having a good start. So because of that, I thought maybe it would be good to really focus on getting help. I really felt that I was holding myself back,
Mm.
and really lacked the necessary tools to fully embrace myself as a leader and see myself as a leader. I decided that coaching would potentially be
Mhm.
helpful or necessary.
What was it about either my style or our initial conversation that made you think that I might be the person to work with, or we might be the partnership that would get the changes that you were looking for?
It was a number of years back, I would say in the early 2010s. I saw your work pass by online. And I
Mm.
was really drawn to the focused nature of your content, enhancing performance, maximizing impact. You had a core theme. It was all about reinvention,
Mm.
creativity, and ownership, if I'm not wrong,
Yes,
something like that.
yes, that's
And that
right.
really resonated with me because obviously performance in my role is a thing, but I really wanted to reinvent myself.
Mm.
I really wanted someone that looked at me and worked with me based on my requirements, really focused on challenging unhelpful beliefs. So, really having that imposter syndrome, right? I wanted to elevate my contribution to the new organization that I was starting. Above that, I wanted to, cultivate strategic relationships. So there were a number of different things that I wanted to do, which were all connected. And I really wanted to work with someone that really wanting to uh, get more out of me. So it's kind of like you're going to a therapist, right? Where a therapist is there to help you, but really, I think the best therapy session is you hearing you talk, because I feel like often enough we have the answer, but we need someone to connect with us and help us along that journey.
And yeah, that experience of us working together, what did that feel like?
It sounds maybe silly. It felt as if it gave me wings. It really gave me that trust, the belief in myself that, again, I have the answers. I think you gave me the tools that I needed to know where I am, discover where I wanted to go to,
Mm.
and carve out the path on how to get there. And the cherry on the cake is not just those things that I mentioned, but creating a habit out of it. What was quite interesting to me is it wasn't until months after our sessions had finished in the new year, I realized that there was such a big change within the way I go about my profession, the way I think about myself, and how well I'm doing. But the ultimate change and transformation, you recognize that. But I think the best thing that I experienced where I'm like, oh yeah, that was completely worth it, are people who are close to me saying, Billy, actually, wow, there's such change to,
Mm.
they've seen a change where whether it's in me speaking more confidently,
Mhm.
when I'm even holding presentations, they notice that the way I lead a meeting, I present myself is completely different than, how I've always done. That's really good. It's been worth it.
Fantastic. Thank you. Well, I really appreciate you taking a little bit of time. Anything that people should know about me, just to finish?
Ooh, where do we start? I mean, what I would share with anyone when it comes to you and our experience together, um, coaching is. I feel like when someone decides on coaching, it is quite an undertaking. You spend time thinking it through. Often enough, we tell ourselves the reasons why we shouldn't do it. Oh, I can try this. I can, there's self-help books or guides. Don't know if the coach fits, my character. But if we don't try, we don't know. I think when it comes to you, then personally, um, what I enjoyed about you is your ability to connect with me, but I would say you can connect with anyone. It's not just me. The great thing about you is you listen. You listen very well to the person you're speaking with. And based on that, you adapt your coaching style. Your work is really fitting to the individual. And then how you present yourself and get into the calls is a joy. It actually gets the like of me to be excited. I can only say that you are a gift to any and everyone that's seeking a transformative change. Yes.
That's very kind of you, Millie.
Thank
I'm hugely humbled by that. It was amazing working with you. Thank you so much for talking a little bit about your experience.
you.